This is a pretty good hand, actually. If I go coin this... Well, we'll coin it. Makes my tempo a lot faster. Alright, ZVD, guess which forum it's on. Alright. I did, ZVD! I found a Mageblood this morning. It's the top post on Path of Exile SSF. I know, dude, right? So my character, like, is like incredibly, like, doesn't die, but I have no damage, dude. Like, I'm like fighting these bosses and it takes me like 20 minutes, but they just can't hurt me because I have like, but yeah. But I still don't have a 6 link. It's hilarious. So I found the best belt in the game. There's technically a better belt now, but like, let's just say it's the best belt. It's like, most people will never find one, right? And I found one really early. That's why it's like crazy, dude. But yeah, I found this belt, but it's, I mean, it's kind of like if you were applying for jobs at McDonald's to get some initial experience, and then you got like a job playing for, you know, the NBA. And like where you're making millions of dollars. That's what it legit feels like, you know? But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of fun.
Elune, bring guidance.
I'm not even sure if like I might be sick of Path, but it's just kind of fun. Like, it's also like, it's fun that I got into SSF, because now I can like, in theory, make a really strong SSF character that I like might have never been able to make, you know? So it's kind of exciting. Ooh, immediate Wicker Fang. So I don't know. It's funny. It's like not really important. It's just like this cool thing because like it's all fake, right? Like it doesn't really matter. It's just like exciting that something so lucky. It's more exciting that it happened in SSF too. Like I said, because like I've gotten Magebloods a bunch of times by just playing Capitalism Simulator over this, but it's like I found one in like, you know, being in the wild. I've like tuned in a little bit, but I've missed most of it. I was busy. I slept until 11 today. I went to the gym. I brought some groceries. But any matches I should go back and watch? Yeah. Who did you vote for? I voted for Maxi. It's the safe, boring bet.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Ooh. trying to think of who, like, if I didn't vote for Maxi, who I would have voted for. I might have voted for MTD. I know MTD is a really good player. I'm trying to think of who else who I might have voted for. I mean, Gabby. I've like, dude, I have a feeling like Gabby just crushes it on the ladder, and I feel like he's still like a really safe choice overall. But I feel like he's not on top of his tournament game, like compared to his ladder performance. You know, like his ladder performance. Yeah, I voted for Gabby one time, then he went out the first thing. So I don't know. I think he just keeps on. Like it's kind of like, dude, criticizing Gabby. It's like when you know, the people on the casters, it'd be, you know, like LeBron is you know, he just isn't like killing it the way he used to. You know, like he's really got to get his shit together. You know, like if I were in LeBron's shoes, I would blah blah blah. You know, like that's what it basically is like. So I don't like doing it that much, but maybe I do like doing it. Whatever. You know, I kind of feel like it's a frack here. I also could hit like the spell that buffs things. Let's risk it here. Ah, healing them, crap.
Your minions betray you.
I feel like the Gabby doesn't, or Maxi doesn't play today. Didn't play today, right? Plays tomorrow, right? Let me go. Yeah, he's in Group D. I also should, like, it's probably smart to pay attention to people's groups, but... Son of a one attack. Wait a second.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
All are nourished with the cycle, blah 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 blah. What's the difference with ramp and Merithra? I mean, I just say ramp. I mean, it's ramp Merithra. It's both. Like, the whole idea is you ramp and you play. You could name a deck after a bunch of things. Ramp is the historical name for this archetype. So. Ramp. I can't say its name right, so.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
We We cannot yield while nature endures.
Alright, let's see what we get here. Babadoo, babadoo. Full of coins, except my head is already full. What do I trade off here? I guess I can only trade off this minion. We'll trade off this and ooh, Chrono Killer's kind of good. Alright. These are kind of shitty.
Contemplation.
Infinite possibilities shall finally dawn!
My duty fulfilled!
Fight for the wilds!
I'm hitting face here. I want them to kill off my minions here. All that matters is gaming. Does streamer agree? You know what? I'm gonna go with yes, but I'm gonna expand what gaming means. I think game theory is everywhere in life. From when you go to the grocery store, to when you go on a date, to when you all get a job, to when you drive your car. It's just game theory everywhere, right? That's the No Hands official take. So
Step forth into the time ways. Step forth into the time ways.
ooh, a Merithra is good, right? Use it to start drawing some cards.
Find me.
Alright. See if you can deal with this jerkwad of a board. Driving is like a girl voluntarily saw me. That's a start. That's like, you know, when you're like a 7-year-old playing a video game for the first time, and the fact that they just like could move the Mario around, and like you're like, good job. You know. Wait, son of a full heal. This is kind of bad in the.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Yeah, what I get here, bro? This is kind of illegal. Wait, son of an illegal.
Life and death.
Keep on panning.
Oh my god, I feel like I had such a like powerful. Priest has been so tough for our deck. Dead here. What do I even do here, chat? I don't even know.
These, my children.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen the light again. Let me tell you what I think.
Oh no! I wanted it to hit. it over. Yeah. Chat, I'm getting hard wrecked here. Dang. This priest got me. They're just like...
Not that.
Ooh, haha. Nice attempt at 8 face you got there. Alright.
Errors upon errors.
Wait, this is actually really good, right? Debating if I
Welcome
I
to the
remember
crew.
this place well.
one attack on this isn't very good actually.
Time is fleeting.
Here we go. Hanging in their hands, gamer chat. Trying to hang in there. What's in my deck? Like Underking, Saladrisil. Saladrisil is pretty good for them, right? And Acceleration Ore.
Make haste.
Zeddy, thank you for the raid. Welcome, buddy. Chat. Theos was gonna say, chat, if Zeddy and Theo are doing top-notch Masters Tour commentary, they're doing it today. I was listening a little bit. They're doing it tomorrow. Go check them out. One second. All right. Like, what do I do? What exactly did you do here? I'm gonna sneak the. What's in my deck here? I have. Wait. Oh, I have Saladrisil. We should take that. Wait. Oh, Saladrisil isn't. Saladrisil's like so good for this turn, but it like.
Are you thinking?
Ooh, do you take Living Roots here?
Time is
I'd probably take Photosynthesis to be honest. Alright. Oh god. Whoopsies. That play was questionable. Alright, yeah. I could have done a lot of things better. AKA not died. Oh, if I got him down to 2 life there, a little more life, yeah. No. Read on the hardest turn, I know, right? Chat, it's a good thing I'm a meme streamer now, alright? Chat, you know, just throwing away ranks on a regular basis, just so chat can get a laugh, you know? This deck, you are bad if it's countered by Death Knight. You are fine if it's countered by Priest. Goddamn Focus King. Chat, I've been telling everybody, but if you play Path of Exile, I found today, while everyone else, I found a Mageblood today at SSF, which is pretty crazy if you play the game. I don't even have a 6 link. I posted on Path of Exile SSF, the top post right now.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Grats, yeah. Dude, I'm not even sure if I'm like, I don't know. I just need to find like, what was I gonna say? Now that I've, oh, it's egg. I need to find, I think I only have to do Val Temple. I want to get a level 94, and then I'm going to like, I don't know. It's nice once you get your farming strategy, because then you just have to do one kind of content. Oh, it's dragon. This is like insanely good for us. This hand is the nuts too. But yeah, I was literally thinking about quitting for the. What's nice about SSF is you can just like show up. I don't know. I just don't have that like FOMO the way I do in normal path, where I'm like, oh, if I don't level up, wait, son of a Owen face. That's good. You slam a Mirdrasil here. Oh, it's close. This is annoying, but like getting the Mirdrasil down is so valuable, so. I don't know, I could have gone Under King there, might have been better. Ooh, I think I just take Ward here now. Like real nice.
Job's done. This world knows its true master.
Brace yourself for destruction.
Yeah, dude, if you heard like of the prosperity, so basically here's how the world works. If you're a good person, you'll get good RNG, right? But if you're a bad person, you're gonna get unlucky. Okay. It's actually how you know if you're a good person or not. Is like, so yeah, exactly like Dharma. So
My children.
if like, let's say for example, like if you're getting really unlucky, it probably means you're evil, you know? Where see how I won that and I got a great hand? Like I manifested that great hand with positive intentions into the universe. Right? Like I said, universe, like I'm giving out good energy and the universe gave good energy back to me. All right.
Cthulhu versus MC Blingtron.
Who's the under the table? Yeah.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
One time I went through a black hole. Is the universe trying to tell me something? Wait. Have you ever gotten your friends and family to? I tried to watch your stream. I've gotten the opposite. For some of my friends and family who do like have been like, hey, you're actually entertaining on your stream and likable. Like they're surprised that I'm like fun and people like me, you know? I had no idea.
Feed my children.
I think I just jam Wickerfang next turn. You're an asshole. It's more like my family. My family members are like I had one friend said he came onto the stream and he tried and said something and I didn't see his message and he was mad. It was like
Remember this place well.
my attention is divided here, all right? So it's actually like a really interesting, you know, why you can't listen to feedback without thinking about it, basically. Because it's a streamer trap to be like, especially when you're like a small, let's say you're a 40 to 50 viewer stream, which is very hard to get, don't get me wrong. A lot of times your viewers like you because of that personalized attention that they get, you know, where I can't just like connect with you guys, right? Like I can't be, you know, Johnny, how was your day? You know, hey, you know, how are you doing, Johnny? Like, well, what's going on in your life? I can't do that, all right? We only talk about like things that are relevant to the current conversation. Pretty good. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Proxer.
Happy belated. Weird interaction. Are you also named Johnny? I was talking about Johnny Hobbs here. But
But yeah, it's this element of you have to really think of the scalability of I'm one person. So really connecting behaviors don't really work. So it's a lot of times people come into the stream and they ask what I call like first date questions. They're like, what's your favorite color? And I'm like, none of your damn business, all right? Wait, do I have lethal here? I think I do, right? 2. Yeah, but people ask like these, like trying to, when you're on like a first date, it makes sense for somebody to ask like these personal questions to try to get you to talk. I have so try to get people to open up. It just takes too much mental energy, but on a first date, it makes sense, right? But I gotta focus on the vibes all the time, all right? Anything that like gets me in my head and takes me off the vibes is a problem. So these are like what I call the small streamer traps. They remind me of like stand-up comedy traps. I fell into the when you start stand-up comedy, the easiest way to get laughs is to be like, I suck, and everybody's like, ah, this guy's hilarious, and he does suck, you know, like but ultimately basically self-deprecating humor is one of the easiest ways to get laughs. So look at this. Hands might be the nuts here. To go hero power Fellwood next turn and then hero power Broodwatcher. Is there still drops? I know I didn't sign up for co-casting, and even if I did, like I have to be co-casting the this is just me playing, so
Tough as a tortoise! I don't usually give wide mulligans. Fertilizer, I'm happy to answer, like, in this situation, do I keep this card? All right. But I don't give, I don't answer, like, what's the mulligan? You have to say, like, do you keep Broodmother? The answer is sometimes, especially if you have something like a Fellwood Trent, it's good. But usually you won't keep it raw on its own. So that's how this channel works, basically, all right?
Are you feed my children?
I remember this place well.
I remember this place. I remember this place, blah, blah, blah.
So, like, I think it's pretty obvious. Keep Felwood Trent, all right? You play this game a few times, you'll know this is a good keep, all right? I'm not gonna tell you to keep Felwood Trent. That's the issue. But yeah. Wait, that's bad. I wonder if I was supposed to not. I don't know. Probably just slamming this next turn.
I grow weary.
Maybe I'm not. I don't know.
We cannot yield while nature endures.
I think I'm just better off going for the tempo play here. Are you getting good ones? Kinda. Let's see. This would like actually be good if I ever got my deck empty. It's just unlikely. That's a good overdraw. Okay. That's like one of the worst ones I could hit. Oh god, unfortunate.
My acts of heroism cannot be contained.
Wait, this is good. Wait, crap. I don't know. This play is dude, hella questionable. But
My hand is full.
ooh, wait, not that good actually.
I'm free. Your card.
Go away.
I have too many like bullshit things on the board here. I mean, the good news is they're kind of like going through their deck fast here. I wonder if I slam frack here.
Up is a Tortolan!
later, but I can't play it now, so I'll just take this.
Time is fleeting.
I could have copied this, might have been reasonable, but I could still copy a Wicker Fang, which would be nice, so.
I'm almost out of cards.
Slots in Merithra, I mean, I'd say like, honestly, 5 is enough. I mean, it's not a, it's a, you know, there's spots where I get all 10 against priests and they outvalue me. There's spots where there's not a, like a right answer, really. There's spots where you're supposed to slam it down without even the discounts, just because tempo matters in Hearthstone. So it's kind of a weird situation, I guess you'd say. I kind of feel like I should go for my own Ysera here. Wait, this is like Reborn Full Enchantment's really nice. Alright, we'll do this.
Go forth on swift wings. My leashes cannot be contained.
Oh, my Saladrasil chat! Alright, whatever. This kind of needed that though. Okay. I think I keep saving this for my Wicker Fang at some point. Does seem annoying though.
I'm out of cards. I am the eyes of my people, and I see all.
Alright, there's Wicker Fang. Do I even want Wicker Fang? 'Cause I can kind of just like get out of range here. I mean, they probably have what's his name here, but interesting situation.
Thinking?
All are nourished when the sun renews.
Time. Go forth on swift wings. Fight for the wilds.
Flipped in my deck. Horn of Plenty. I could have taken the horn and looking for like Saladra still there, but this is awkward because if they have like 9 mana guy here, right, and Time Warp, it's like not lethal on its own, right? So, oh, maybe it is with these guys actually. Ugh. Got him. Another Yugi boy bites the dust. Herald Demon Hunter turned out to be my favorite deck. It's a fun deck. Ooh.
Cthulhu versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
I got a single copy of Twilight. Chat, dude, climbing backhands gamer here. How does this no hands gaming work? I got there are posts out there. Short answer: lasers. Chat, like the same way. So if you look at like a mouse, you know, like it has like the laser at the bottom. At least the laser mouse. The same way that works, it's kind of like a laser is on my face, basically. I actually think so. The irony of being handicapped. Right, and this is like, I actually think this is why Stephen Hawking, when you can't do a lot of things, that forces you to commit to like the few things that you can do. So what does this mean practically? It means like, okay, if I can't play many video games, I can't do many jobs. So it like, I found I could play Hearthstone, that this was like my one chance at survival. Because it was like, this is all I could do, dude, you know? So I played it, and where other, like, dude, if you're a normal gamer, like, you have all the video games of the world that you could play. Like, how do you decide which video game to play? My opponent has the worst hand ever, right, by the way. They're playing Dragon Warrior, and they did pass 1, 2, 3. Like, they're gonna lose. Wait, did the mouse laser actually like shine? Did you guys get it? Okay. Quick up foot pedal. So my old system, when I was doing worse, I had to do dwell clicking, and what dwell clicking is you hold in a place in order to click. Sure. What is this condition? I mean, I have just normal sort of. They thought I had like a carpal tunnel, but then the carpal tunnel test came. I think the general answer is I have a susceptibility to chronic pain and chronic nerve pain for any sort of like tension and overuse. And what will like
overuse more is like, so I started having chronic pain in my hands. I was trying to play StarCraft professionally. Big surprise, right? StarCraft caused me some pain.
But finding ways to work around.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's interesting. It's very scary. Like me at 22, because like my life had been not easy in that, like, what makes life hard is like kids are mean, right? But I, you know, in a way, my life had been easy in that, like, I was good at school, and I don't know. Like
we've got to fight for the
it's not easy because like most of like your growing up is competition and being cool, which is hard. But my life had been mostly easy up until then, and then all of a sudden you have this health problem, and it's not just hard. It's like survival. Like you just like imagine you can't walk, you can't use your hands. What do you do? Like what are you gonna do with your time? You can't move anywhere. And you can't like just, so I watched a lot of like movies and TV shows for a while, which ironically enriched my life because it made me more cultured, you know? But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like chronic knowledge, severe pain, fine motor skills. So nice to see other being successful. Yeah. It's just kind of like I don't know. So what I did for a while. So I did stand-up comedy. Because with stand-up comedy, because I couldn't walk, but I would just barely get to the bar. Then I'd sit at the bar, waiting for my turn to go up, and then I'd be funny. And then sometimes if I was really funny, some girl would come talk to me because I was sitting, you know, because I couldn't go walk up to them. So I'd like hope that I would be funny enough that they would think I was cool, you know. So like this is the things I had to do to survive, you know, like. Meanwhile, what was the guy who got banned yesterday? He's like, you know, modern women, blah blah blah. It's like, dude, I had to like wait for them to come talk to me because I was in such pain. All right, and you're like, oh. But I'd have to hope they would come talk to me because I couldn't, you know. Anyways, thing.
Make your choice. Time is fleeting.
But yeah, so I would do that, and then eventually I just found like I would go to these rooftop bars, and I would just hang out, and I got really funny. I actually became more funny from doing that than from doing stand-up, because I would just talk to people, you know, on these rooftops. I would go to like, these two bars, and I always look for rooftop bars because they were like, you could talk to people. So I just do that, and you just like I could only like I couldn't walk around, so I did like stand in one place. What am I gonna say? I don't know. And yeah. But like I had like what I liked about it is my brain was engaged. Cause like, dude, when you can't play video games and you can't talk to people, like you just get bored, dude. You just can't do anything. There's nothing to do. You know, it's like you're just like, oh, I have to do nothing forever, you know?
I remember this place well.
That's what drugs are for? Yeah, I think I was kind of anti-drug in general. But
Feed my children.
like I just you got over yet? I did that a little bit in college. I would go up to my freshman year. I would just go up to people and say, "Can I join you? Like, you bring your this," and I'd make new friends. There's like no better time to make friends than freshman year in college. If you're like 17, you're like, I have no friends, but I'm going to be in college. There's hope for you, right? Like, there's never a better time to make friends. There's never a better time to find love. That's like the rough thing of like, you get older and you're like, oh my God, this beautiful girl liked me. This beautiful girl liked me. And I was just blind. Or I just didn't know what to do. And you're like, oh, I could have had love. But then people, you know, get married at 22 and then a lot of those get divorced. So, you know, it has its own problems, but yeah, it's like the spot when you're 18, the world doesn't care if you do stupid things. All right. Maybe the Gen Z, they do. I don't know. Gen Z is screwed, but like back in the day, but when you're like, if you're like 36 and you go up to some like people eating at like the thing and you're like, can I join you? And be like, who's this serial killer? You know? Do you keep this? Maybe you do. I mean, they just got ruined by phones. It's yeah. For some reason the phones, I don't know, even I remember like, because me and my friends were all addicted to video games, but I even remember like a lot of my smart friends we were like a super addicted to video games. We got into high school and we all kind of stopped. I can think of like multiple friends who like, yeah, they got to high school and they like started doing real things. And I don't know, you just get, and like I obviously got back into video games, right? But like you kind of get bored of them, you know? And I think like video games are something you're supposed to be like get bored of and then get back into and then get bored of again. That's like the no hands take on video games, you know? Like they're not. Actually, like getting a big moss binding is like really annoying actually. I wonder if I should just play it next turn or not. Do you play this next turn, like this turn, or do you wait to like get 2 5/6s? You can make it like real big at some point. I think I'm just gonna save it for the Giga late game. You can make 2 14 attack minions, and their deck doesn't have good ways. Video games are also, yeah. So I get really addicted to progress-based video games. So I also like chess and things like Hearthstone. I played a lot of chess in high school, and I would play, you know, I'd study on Chess Master Gold. And it was kind of a video game, but it didn't have that same feel as a video game. I think it's actually rewarding, where like games like Diablo 2 that I got really addicted to, I feel like those are traps. And I say that as I just got a Mageblood in Path of Exile, but I find those kind of games are like, they're fun, they're only like you should only play them in moderation. All right. They will, if you get too into them, they'll ruin your life. You know, it's like, can you play this game for like an hour a day? Then it's fine, right? If you can play for an hour a day, but like, let's say you're unemployed, or you're, you know, have health problems, or you're like, you know, you're.
I remember this place
Yeah,
well.
it's nonstop farm games. Yeah, already cooked. Yeah, so I don't know. I think Hearthstone is just. I have never been addicted to Hearthstone the way, or like StarCraft. I was like kind of addicted to StarCraft, but the way I've been like addicted to Path or Diablo 2, where you're just like I get this next item and I feel like my life is going somewhere, you know.
Yeah, dude, I literally just got a Mageblood, and I'm like, I don't know. It's more cool because I get a sick Reddit post. Yeah. No lifing. Yeah. Easy, I don't know. Path of Exile, like I said,
I remember this place well.
there's a reason I keep playing it, but Activision buy them. You know, it's a fair complaint.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Feed my children.
This seems pretty good. There's a lot of tempo there. I got a bunch of ramp. I got more ramp coming. Only one more item. Yeah, it's weird when, so I don't know. I like doing the Path of SSF. It's been fun. I gotta figure out, you know, it's kind of just fun, like getting one item at a time, but only refining one. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Okay. Chad, do I go to, like, you know, too real? So like, you think you could have this in real life, like you're trying really hard to get laid, you know, and then you're like, if I just had sex or had a girlfriend. I remember thinking like, and then you get the girlfriend and you're not happy. This has happened to me. My first girlfriend, I remember like just being confused. And I think like it's just more complicated than that. But like it's just kind of interesting that you think you'd be happy automatically, you know, even socialized, think, well, love is why I'm not happy. And then you get love and you're like, well, I'm still not happy. And then you have this person that you're hanging around that feels unvalidated because you're supposed to be happy and you're not, you know? So, what was I gonna say? But I think it's just like, I think the idea, you know, I think it just true happiness comes from accepting that you'll never be happy, that it will never be enough, and then it's like ironically enough. That's the only way. Wait, this can't be targeted? That's annoying.
cannot
Way to
be
kill this.
Hey, they just gave up here. Can always look better, I know, right? Yeah, I was telling I was telling you this friend I was talking to, and she told me to read this book called Status Anxiety, which is literally just like my life and Patrick Bateman's life of just always feeling like I gotta be better. It's like, it's especially hard when you're a streamer, like you're having a day where you're not charming, and you know you're not charming, and your viewer numbers are down, and you start thinking like, am I no longer cool? And am I bad at this game? Is my life over? Like I have no other skills other than analogies and playing this game. Is, you know? Oh my god, I knew I shouldn't have relaxed and thought I was good enough for one day. Right? Being a relationship. Yeah, well, I mean, it didn't really matter if you didn't want kids, it would just happen, right?
Your sacrifice.
But I mean, I think I don't know. My last relationship, I was actually very happy until it failed. But so I mean, I think it's just like, I think it's just more like this. Just like, okay, I think, let me explain. When I play this game, I have to find the fun in the game. As opposed to like just expecting the game to be fun. I have to figure out how to make this game fun, both for myself and for my viewers. I think some people come to the game, and it's, when you're just a person, I get it. But when you're a content creator, like you really need, these all suck. I guess I'll take Mentira because it's, when you're a professional content creator, in my opinion, you need to be able to find the fun. Like that's your job.
Make a wager, friend.
Well, I mean, that's so it's okay, like it's kind of a thing of, you have to, I think there's an element in, what does that even mean? Like it means like find the value. So when you're in a relationship, like you have to figure out how to make this enjoyable.
My children.
Just because the person is beautiful or interesting, like if they're interesting but you don't know how to navigate to a fun, interesting conversation that you both enjoy, stuff like that. Like, so I think there's an element, and I think you'll also meet people that like, okay, this person's beautiful and they're a good person, but realistically something doesn't quite work, and you can like, you know, you can like try to make it work, but it's not quite working because the chemistry isn't strong enough. And that can be hard because it's just, you're like, oh, I have to go back to loneliness. You know, this person likes me and, you know, but it's I think when you're older, you kind of know what, because you've messed up enough times of like, okay, what can I work with versus what can I not work with? But when you're younger, you're just like, I don't get it, you know? Interesting play. I think I'll just slam this. Isn't about, I'm more just talking about
like young me just thinking, oh, I have a girlfriend, why am I not happy? It's like I have to figure out how to like bring value to their life, bring value to our life. It's not just this auto ticket to happiness. I'm not saying that like, but I think relationships should be fun. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I even if I was dating someone and they said, oh, it's not supposed to be fun. That's what like the freaking. I feel like the, you know,
Errors upon errors.
when you're a, it's like if you're not having fun with your significant other, like this is like the person you're gonna spend your whole life with, and you're just like everything's like this puritanical, like we have to, I don't know. It sounds miserable. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, I do think I take the under king here, just because
I remember this place well.
value trade and really, dude. I never, dude. It's actually true. Value trade. That's hilarious.
Value trading. It's oh, that's so good. Book 2, yeah.
Blaze of trail.
I know a couple like that. They got divorced. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. I've met divorced people. So there are divorces where it's like toxic, but there are people who are relationships. This is like what's sad. We're like, they're both kind of like doing their duties, right? They're showing up to the relationship, you know. They're not being lazy, but that feeling, okay, this is the thing I realize both I want and I think a huge amount of people want in relationships. And it's that feeling of like this person that, this is, I think Godwin's stuff recommends this too, but like this person that I like and I think is great likes me. You know, I want to feel validated by someone that I think is a great person. So the problem is like if I'm showing up for duty, like I'm like, hey, this is like, you know, when people say like, you know, I don't feel much for you, but I choose to love you every day. Like if somebody said that to me, I would leave them in a heartbeat. Right? Like, oh, you know, I don't feel, you don't do anything for me, but you know, we signed a contract and I'm gonna choose to love you.
Our tunnels run deep. Our tunnels run deep.
My parents, I know, right? It's just like, oh God. So I think love is a choice. I don't think love is a choice. I think it's showing up for your partner with the days you don't feel much love for them is the choice because you made a commitment, all right? And that's a commitment to try to make it work, all right? That's different than it's not working and I'm just gonna keep, like, for me, it's like, okay, how can we make this work again, you know? Is that what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't want somebody who's just like, all right, you know, I don't feel, but I'm, yeah. Just, I don't know, but yeah, if somebody told me like, you know, I don't feel much for you, but I choose to love you. Just like, oh, great. This is what I wanted.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Wow, these were premium chat. Okay.
State your business with the people.
Maybe I should have kept this because I could have. I don't know. This is over though. Love is a choice. I don't know. I show up for stream every day. Some days I still love streaming. Other days I don't love streaming, but I don't feel the love that day. That's what I mean. I think that's okay. You know, maybe there's a day where I'm not feeling my partner. There's a difference between there's no days I'm feeling my partner and every day is just a burden. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know? Like, I like this job, you know? Imagine if your partner told you that, you know? Like, I feel, I don't know. Yeah, anyways, that's my point. By this, like... How much damage do I have here?
Our tunnels run deep. Our tunnels run
Ooh, it's kind of good, right?
underfoot.
Right here.
I've seen the end. We are too late.
My dream does not end.
Seems good. I don't know. What do you mean? Would anyone like to love me on some days? Yeah. I don't know. Choosing to be happy. I also don't believe in choosing to be happy. I don't know. It's just like chat, you know. I just choose. What is it even like this? I don't know. It's also yeah, this is just my fault. I know this choosing to delude yourself. I don't know. Like, I'm not in charge, you know, if I'm happy or not. I can do habits that I think are likely to lead to happiness. Why did you choose? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is, I feel, when I was in the Christian worldview, a lot of it's like, you know, like, this is what you're supposed to be. Here are the rigid roles that you're supposed to be, and if you don't fit in them, you just gotta, like, force yourself to fit in them. All right. Choose to be a vet. You can control what you think about. You have influence. I mean, there are times where my brain won't let me stop thinking about something until I've resolved it. Like, it will continuously force to the point where, like, I don't know. It's this. Yeah, I completely disagree on this, like, even like studies on willpower with food say you don't want to be constantly resisting like junk food in the house and just choosing to not eat junk food. What you do is you don't allow yourself to have tons of junk food just laying around the house, right? Oh no, I'm not saying you're powerless. I don't know. Like, I wasn't saying that. Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, that's probably an annoying take as well. But anyways. You like that's what I mean. I can do actions that that I've learned that are likely to lead to happiness. Like, everybody's trying to do that though, right? It's not like, you know, I woke up today and I intentionally did a bunch of things likely to make me miserable. I mean, and so there might be people doing that, to be honest, but I think I just want to Temple out Wicker Fang next turn. Even though Murdersil is good there. Yeah. There's just the choose to feel happy is just not how it works. Like, I have like some will that I can like show up to the gym and make myself go through a workout when I feel depressed. Like, I will do that kind of stuff. There's a difference between saying that and being like, just choose. Yeah, anyways, so. See what they do here. You can tune your expectations though. Like, you convince yourself you can't be happy unless you're rank 1 in Hearthstone. Ironically, if you convince yourself you can't be happy until you're rank 1 in Hearthstone, it will probably increase your likelihood of getting rank 1. That's like the dark side of like some of this dark thinking. Even there were points in my life. So I went to when I went to therapy, and my life was in a like kind of moved to Chicago. I was like unemployed. My life was in a very weird place. And my therapist was like trying to convince me like, oh, you're doing okay in life. And I didn't want her to convince me. Because it's like, no, this is my, I'm not doing okay. Like, I wanted to hate myself, basically. I think maybe there's a healthier middle ground of like, okay, I've had some good accomplishments. I'm not doing well. I need to focus on like, I've done well before. I can figure it out. Like, that's the more healthy, balanced take. But the unhealthy take that I wanted to have was like, no, I want to hate myself, basically. Yeah. I think I do that sometimes now because my life is going really well right now. So I have days where I'm feeling a little sad, and I say like, okay, I've got an awesome stream. I've got my bills accounted for. I've got my health. I've got a sex cult now. Like, I got a lot of things that I didn't have 5 years ago. That's really, really, really good. So if I'm having an imperfect day, that's okay. All right. But I can do that now, where the other parts I really couldn't. It felt like. Wonton, thank you for the 3 months.
Welcome to the crew.
Let's see if I can hit Nerelix here. I think I want to get this because I just want to start getting the. I probably might do 20. How I view myself, yeah. I think part of the reason I say that is if you have this worldview that like I'm just completely incapable of doing well, that will stifle your actions, right? So there's a very good reason why they're kind of doing that, but I still just like didn't want to do it. I could have like go look for Lico there, to be honest. Off I kind of like this better. The Kata Rogue, thank you for the prime. So yeah, I don't know. There's millions of issues to tackle, yeah. I don't know. I think like if you have, especially if you're really stuck, going to therapy can be really good. I don't really like it as a lifelong habit because it's like a freaking expensive. Like if therapy were like $20, like if I could spend $20, and I know when people have insurance, I don't have good enough insurance to anymore to have it for $20, but if it was just $20, you know, to like. Ooh, do you take Saladrisil or do you take Splintered Reality? Oh, Splintered Reality is actually insane here. I think I take that. Yeah, I think also there's this concept of, okay. of doing action. So I think I don't like having doing every. So there's an element of like of being happy that if I go to work and let's say my boss is a jerk to me every day, all right? And I'm telling these stuff to myself. June, think of the 35 months. My boss is a big jerk, and you know is disrespectful to me every day.
Tough as a tortilla.
And I just take it. It's gonna be no amount of like positive self-talk is gonna convince me that like when I'm constantly doing things that basically say like I am not very valuable, in that I just have to put up with my boss saying these things effectively.
We cannot yield while nature endures.
Time is fleeting.
My duty fulfilled.
So I'm making decimation a little more awkward here by killing off their minion there. That's the logic, at least. So, like, I think a lot of my happiness now comes from like, let's say I feel crappy. My boss is like being disrespectful to me. I fight back. I get fired. I feel terrible for a while. I get a better job. What if I said like I stood up for myself, I got fired, now I'm making more money? Like that that's true level of it. Where like so there's something about like when you have to just be this like this piece of shit at the bottom like of your work total poll, which is like what everyone has to do when they start off in the corporate workforce. And I've used this time a friend who's like asking me about it because she has like her first big corporate job, and it's there's something in your psychology I think will just feel bad. It's very hard not to.
Welcome to the crew.
What do I do here?
We are friends now. Hello, friend.
Ooh, that's kind of good actually.
No, take that!
Dream does not end.
I am powerless. I'm out of cards.
Yeah, I've watched some like what's the I haven't watched him. What's the doctor, the healthy gamer guy? I do think there's some this idea. A lot of people go to talk therapy, and they just talk about their problems with their therapist, and they feel better. I would feel worse from like going to therapy and talking about my problems, but I did it because like it was me putting in the work so that I wouldn't hate myself, you know. Like
No, take backs!
could have just gone this. I don't know, but I have board space issues, so it doesn't quite work.
Could still do it. I don't know. Like so good next turn though.
Time is fleeting. The timelines are safe.
The dream does not end.
Ouchie time!
So
I am the eyes of my people, and I see all.
but let's say for example, like let's say you're just having a mind like a conflict with your friend, like a normal this, and you call them out on it, and they like you guys resolve it, and you're still friends. That's going to like make you feel like I am valuable enough that I can express my emotions and take up space in the universe, and that's going to make you feel better about yourself. Where like let's say on the contrary, if you tell your friend and then they get like mad at you because they're like, why are you demanding anything from this relationship? Part of you is gonna be like, well, I must not have a lot of value in this world. That even my slightest demand. Wait, ooh, I shouldn't have dreamed this, to be honest. How much damage do I have here? I have 12. Okay. I have. Wait, oh, I have okay, 10. Okay, I have 10 damage or 12 damage, 16. 17. I think I'm like one off here.
Contemplation.
Oh god. Okay. I gotta make decisions fast.
The dream does not end.
You were destined to fail.
The things I've seen.
Time is fleeting.
Wait, do I have it? You're practicing CPR. Alright, dude, I'm crushing it today. I don't even get it.
Cthulhu versus Illidan.
This ends now. My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Invited the Legion, blah blah blah. Or blah 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 blah. None of them.
Streaming popping on this fine Friday, nice. And we got the post Master Tour crowd. I could take Nerylix here. Nerylix seems to make sense with Ysera in hand here. Bro.
Time grows short. Go forth on swift wings.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Feed my children.
Please don't die next turn. Can we taunt here? Wait, 4 skips is actually kind of nuts, so. Alright. Please don't die.
I don't want to die, chat. Get that. It's hard to have 12 damage here, right? I guess they only have to have, yeah. This is a good play though, right? Like, look at this play. Yeah, well, basically, so Frack is the survive for a turn, and it makes it way less likely to die. If I don't die now, look at this board. Look at this mana advantage. Like, I actually have the leverage to win the long game with this play, where the problem with going Frack is that, like, I win the battle but lose the war. Where this is like I lose the battle and the war, or I win the battle and I win the war. I have the high ground.
Time grows short.
So even though like they cleared this board, they had to spend their whole turn, and now you can see I have a mana advantage. So I have a path to victory here. This is awkward in that, like, do I go Under King here or do I slam frack? I think I continue on the crazy train and slam frack. Alright.
Ooh, it's bad. That means good chance I'm getting lethaled here. But they're thinking. Do they have a way to like? It looks like so much like lethal, but you never know. Like the fact that they're thinking usually means not lethal, right? Okay,
That's a good sign. Question is now, do I go Under King or do I go for Elise? I can go for at least 10 mana location here. Wait, they're one off lethal here. That's crazy, dude. So I can go Elise for 10 mana location and look for what's it called? I think it's not though. I think I'm better off going for the Under King here. I could look for armor. But I'm gonna go for this. They have like a lot of really good things to do. I know. I guess you have to overtrade here as well, which is annoying.
Blaze a trail.
Time is fleeting. On the foot.
I'm so scared of dying here.
they have like nothing here, so it's like if I survive one more turn, I'm probably winning. So
I don't know. I think there was a better, if I had sequenced better and I got the second ebb and flow down, I could have pushed 8 face there. But, I mean, they have to win fast to win here. So I think just, yeah.
For now.
get more armor. I wasn't as worried about like just getting armor at all costs there.
So I'm actually playing for board a little bit there. So that's a sub board play. I think actually with my play, I think I'm never dying there with 3 cards in hand and 8 mana, but yeah, I'm gonna go get some more soda and take a quick bathroom break.
Dude, top 100. He's got his skill backhands gamer, champ. My bad, chat. This is awkward.
Alright, my bad, chat.
Yeah, I mean, the what was I gonna say?
If they ever have lethal there, it's probably right to kill the Underking. Those are spots where it's like hard to play perfectly under pressure.
But if they're like, I have the value winning condition, I have the higher mana, so like the only way they win, but they still might not ever be killing me there. So
Hazelbark!
I mean, the top deck that probably wins is some sort of like they play the 6 mana location and get like the 8/8 or something like that. Bieber fever. Chat, look at the climb. Look at this shitty starting hand. Wait, how do I get the Ysera signature? I kind of want it. I have Diamond Ysera, but Ysera signature seems like cooler. Ooh, do you take Felwood, Trent, or Mirror? I think you take Felwood here. Ramping is more important than the Mirror.
Job's done.
I'm sure I have 90%. It's our best top deck. Probably another Velvet Tread. Yeah, I hate digging through achievements. Son of a.
Feed my children.
Son of a, tunnel's running deep.
Go forth on swift wings. My hatred cannot be contained.
What's the rest of the one that I like? Oh, wait. Ooh, torch is nice. Wait, I got infinite draw here when I have this in hand. What a joke. But then again, this is still pretty decent. Wait, this could be actually good if they go Ysera, right? The tunnels run, blah blah blah. I have innervate here. I have to put this back in my hand. That's interesting. They do have innervate. Son of an innervate.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Ooh, do you take Felwood Treant here? Because it's basically this. Well, this is Reborn Full Enchantments, though, which is really annoying. But, like, this is basically almost a Ysera. Right? What do you think you take here?
Are you thinking?
I'll take this.
Feed my children. Time is
I remember this place well.
Yeah.
All are nourished.
Oh, I waited so I could do this. Oh, this is great. All right, get ready for this, chat. Okay.
Ooh, missed a spot.
Delightful.
Are you thinking?
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Blaze a trail.
Look at that. I just ramped up to 19 here in one turn. It drops enabled.
I remember this place
No,
well.
I mean they're not disabled. You just can't get them because it's not the Masters Tour. I'm just a guy playing the game, chilling, not trying to change the world here. Just trying to play some Hearthstone.
You know.
Interesting. Okay, plus attack on this, but I didn't.
Shine bright.
Nightmares will blah 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 blah.
Go forth on swift wings. My hatred cannot be contained.
Well, this sucks. He's just killing his own board here or something.
I can't hold all these.
My hatred cannot be contained.
Am I better off just slamming the Wicker Fang here? No, I think I'd rather duplicate that with my location. Seems better.
Feed my children.
What do you think if I drew Saladrasil? I could play the Saladrasil to get a copy of Merithra, which might be relevant because this is truly going into a value war here. Open a Mike's Hard Lemonade. Dude, I remember those. I haven't seen people drink those in like years. They're pretty... I feel like the hard seltzer craze, like Mike's Hard Lemonade was like pre that, and then hard seltzer showed up and then nobody yeah, that's what I remember people drinking them, you know? Dude, what happened to poor Mike's? Is it poggers or cringe? It's poggers, alright?
Quickly now.
Like every store. Yeah, I just haven't seen anybody play. Wait, how did that deal? Oh, the... Have I had many treants die this game? I hate that it doesn't show you how many treants have died. But I didn't get like the... Do you ever take Symbiosis here? I'm gonna take Symbiosis, see if I can hit something interesting here. Just do this to deal 2 to all. Kinda good.
Our tunnels run deep. Our tunnels run deep. Underfoot.
What are your thoughts on... I never watched Matrix 4. It sounded bad. I mean, I basically got bad reviews, and
I love the. I mean, I love the original. I think I liked Matrix Reloaded a lot, but I didn't really like Matrix Revolutions. But I mean, I think I like the message of Matrix Reloaded is that, you know, they're being all like, you know, believing the Oracle and all this stuff, and it turns out it's all just a bunch of bullshit. And they're so invested, you know. Spoiler for the movie that's been out, that culturally relevant for 25 years, right?
The time ways are ours.
We cannot yield while nature endures.
Delightful.
Gonna suck.
Contemplation. Time is fleeting. Get out of our nest! The timeways are safe. I'll cut your lifetime to bits.
I have gone back and wait, oh, they hit the guy I didn't want them to hit. Son of a gun. I didn't want them to hit that because I wanted to get Saladrisil.
Learn from your errors as I have.
Right, but I could just draw Saladrisil with this every time, right? So I might be okay. I might just have lethal here. Good chance I just have lethal. President seal this. I mean, their plays look really weak here. Like, they look like they're fishing. They look like they're gonna die. I guess I could just trade this off and get Saladrisil, right? So.
Fools! You cannot outrun
I see your strength.
Chat, the climb is out of control today. I mean, sometimes when you're like, you're trying to find lines that actually win and nothing. Yeah, I watched the first 3 John Wick movies. I didn't go watch the 4th one, but I probably should. I mean, it's got like I don't know. I feel like I've just been sick of movies lately. Like I've seen enough movies. Like, what is gonna happen to John Wick 4? He's gonna shoot a bunch of people. It's gonna be great. But I don't know. I think I like just lost. It's actually the best one. Okay, now I gotta go watch it, Ninja.
Cthulhu versus Kayleen.
My dance dazzles, delights, and distracts.
destroys.
My dreaming ends. Your
My dreaming bleh. Your nightmare bleh 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 bleh. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just. I think at the end of John Wick, things had gotten so ridiculous that I like lost my immersion. You know, I know like the badass versus the world genre is very like anti-plot, and I'm okay with that, like normally. But sometimes, like I have my limits, you know. Like when you're watching a Statham movie, like I remember like I watched Transporter 2 with my friend in high school. And there's like this scene where he like fighting a bunch of people with a hose, and then he like has them all get like pulled by the hose and like launched to the wall. It's so ridiculous, but it's actually quite fun, you know. But yeah. Actress expect. I mean, she died, Murph dog. Like it's not right. Like same thing. They did that same thing with Dumbledore. You know. Like, what are they gonna do? Like the Oracle didn't die. Like the human being died, who plays the Oracle.
feed my children.
Sabotaging. I mean, the Oracle just had her own agenda, right? She's like trying. She's sick of like I've watched enough of this. Like she's sick of the war, and she's trying to like manipulate a weird situation. You go Saladrisil next turn, which is kind of good. Just had to look. Oh, no. You found it on YouTube? Maybe. I'm watching a chat. It's so ridiculous. Oh my god, dude. You guys can't see it, but I I'll finish it. Yeah, I like the original Oracle better. she just had better like vibes, you know. I think I also like original Dumbledore better than like Dumbledore 2.0. Look, they also did that at Batman with what's her name? Yeah, I'm probably cooked here. I don't know. I think I'm dead. Iron Man as well. It does always lower some of your immersion, but I think it's happening.
Cthulhu versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
What are action stars? Ooh, that's a good point. Top action stars 2026. Crims Hemsworth, Michael B. Okay, so Jason Crims Hemsworth. There's a lot of these like movie theater stars, but there's not like the Do you take Oaken summons here? You take Living Roots? It's probably Living Roots. Apparently Jeremy Reiner, I don't know, it was done. Aaron Paul, I feel like, yeah, you're right. There's no, okay, The Rock apparently, but The Rock is like the same age as Statham. They put Ryan Gosling and Joseph. Yeah, these are, yeah, it is, and thank you, Dr. Trippy. I wonder if like, wait, I wonder, you ever wonder, okay, sorry, I'm hearing myself. So, when somebody, so, like, let's say, a woman tells me I look good today. Like, I think I look good most days, but most of the time I don't look good to people because there's a psychological component. Like, if my vibe is better, it's more, or they're feeling me, they're more likely like to. I have this on the other. That's like if you're connecting with somebody, like they'll visually look better. That's my experience, at least.
My children.
So like, I wonder when someone says I look good today, Like, it's something with my vibe. Well, it's like the reverse halo effect where your vibe's good. So the halo effect is I look good, so you assume I have a good personality. The reverse halo effect is I have a good personality, and then people think I look good. It's kind of awkward here. Oh God, I can't really afford to do that. I can't kill this, so. You interact with people. Did chat every moment they're like, so I was out talking to a human being. And they're like, oh, look at Mr. Popular. Overthinkers be like, I don't know. But Dr. Tippy said I look extra beautiful. Well, that means like it's not the normal level of beauty. It's like a extra beautiful. That's why.
There is little time.
No, don't trade. Son of a. Dang, that's really bad for me, because now I can't kill this.
That didn't go as
Rabbit. Me. Shit, I'm pretty sure I'm cooked here. Like, what exactly do you do here? We can go like under king. I could intentionally trade bad, but like, I don't know.
Cthulhu versus Valera.
Watch.
Your sacrifice will be for naught.
Didn't kill the egg. I don't know. Who's top there?
By petal and sword.
That's a weird But I've wondered in some of these spots, like, instead of slamming Wickerfang, do you ever slam Broodwatcher into Wickerfang? Make it a little more awkward? I think you still just slam Wickerfang, but...
I will transcend this world.
I don't know. Like, slamming Broodmother might be better. In that... Or Broodwatcher. I don't know, this does make it a very annoying board, though. Okay, let's just slam Wickerfang. What's nice about like pulling Horn of Plenty, Quint Broodwatchers, it gives me the opportunity to hit the a 2-mana spell buff. But now they definitely will have a clear for this, right? So, but oh, they don't. Maybe I don't know. I mean, this is so this is like a good play. The question is the best play. Obviously, I still thought it was the best play. That's why I took it. But I'm just considering other options. Here, basically. Because they got the clear here, right? But it's still a 4/9, which is son of a Sinestro. They always be low rolling this though.
Follow the flutter wings.
The true masters draw close.
Feed my children.
I remember this place well.
beginning of the blah blah blah.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Alright, I have lethal from hand. If they don't heal here, pretty good. I am the blah 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 blah. Be honest, I should have likely, but how do I deal with this 12-12? Bad chat.
What exactly do you do here? Crack top deck? Oh god. I mean, this allows me to do this. To pray for not lethal, which is unlikely. But if they don't have lethal, maybe we can pull something off. We can go pull Merithra next turn, so. Pretty easy for them to have lethal though. Yeah, there was.
Cthulhu versus Ragnaros.
By fire we burst. My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Alright, turn 3 Emirs are still coming.
Dude, chat was so talkative earlier, and chat's all of a sudden gotten quiet. And they might have left.
That didn't go as...
What was the song we were playing when we were doing Friday night earlier?
I'm trying to remember. Let's see if I can. I wish I could use Spotify. Show your like. I'm trying to think of what we were playing.
You dare stand against the wind?
I'll handle this.
I'm literally eating right now. Your playstyle's like ASMR. Let's go. Fine.
That didn't go as...
Does
Feed my children.
I remember this place well.
we could take the 3/3 for the Under King. Maybe that's correct. I don't know. We were playing something that like was very disco. Heavy. Can't remember. trying to think. Upbeat 80s, the sync playlist. Maybe, synced wave. I gotta think.
Make your choice.
Our tunnels run deep. Our tunnels run deep.
This used to be so much better. I think I'd rather have photosynthesis here.
Underfoot.
Death itself draws near.
I have such a power play here, but I might get two-turned if I do it, right? So I can go this, copy it, and then go this. Oh, they only have 18 attack on the board. I think it's correct, actually. They're just so good. Even though Frack is good here too, like... That seemed pretty good, chat, right? Casual. Keep it in casual, chat. This looks like a win for no hands. Alright.
The sands speak, and I listen. poison.
Are they just dead, dude? You're gonna die. You had to figure out a way to kill at least one of these. Not good enough.
You have only delayed the inevitable.
We'll try to find